Is my twin flame experiencing the same signs and symptoms as I am? This is a question I've been seeing frequently in the comments. Many of you have asked if your twin flame feels the signs of this connection the same way you do, and how you can tell if or when they're receiving those signs. First, I want to thank all of you who leave such thoughtful and beautiful questions. I truly enjoy reading every single comment. As I often say on this channel, love is contagious. It spreads like wildfire. I'm so grateful for each of you who shares this space with me. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. In this video, we'll explore how to recognize when your twin flame is experiencing signs of your connection. Twin flame energy is always mirrored, flowing equally in both directions. However, we don't often discuss how your twin flame might simultaneously feel the same signs and symptoms as you do. I'll explain more about that shortly, but first, let me introduce myself to anyone who's new here. My name is Emily, and this is Soul Path, a space where we dive into topics like life, love, spirituality, and the law of attraction. To begin, let's establish why your twin flame is capable of feeling the signs of your connection in the first place, and also why their experience might differ from yours. Twin flame energy flows equally between you, like a current that moves in both directions. This means that your thoughts, feelings, and experiences are mirrored within your twin flame. Because of this mirroring effect, both of you have the potential to feel this energy equally. However, how you each experience it can vary. This is because energy is processed differently by our minds and bodies, influenced by factors such as past experiences, self-perception, and, most importantly, subconscious energy blockages. These blockages determine how connected you are to your inner self and how much you operate from your ego. For example, if you're deeply connected to this twin flame energy but have been conditioned to believe you're unworthy of love, you might dismiss or ignore the signs, even though they're present. In other words, your subconscious programming could prevent you from fully acknowledging the signs. Now, consider how this applies to your twin flame. Both of you are receiving this powerful energy equally, and as the bond between you strengthens, the signs and symptoms will become more intense. However, the way these signs are consciously perceived will depend on the level of energetic blockages within each of you. Typically, within a twin flame connection, one person serves as the catalyst for awakening. This doesn't mean one is better or more right than the other. It simply reflects where you are on your spiritual journey. Often, one twin, sometimes called the awakened twin, experiences a spiritual awakening first, paving the way for the other to follow. This awakened twin acts as a spiritual teacher by demonstrating their own growth and transformation, which inspires the other twin's awakening. I know this can feel like complex, abstract energy work, so I hope this explanation resonates with someone who needs to hear it today. Spiritual awakening is a profound process that involves breaking down subconscious barriers and dissolving energetic blockages within us. It is a journey of becoming deeply aware of the programming within our unconscious mind. This awakening allows us to see the limitations and restrictions imposed on our thoughts, beliefs, and understanding of ourselves and the world. These influences often come from our teachers, parents, peers, and society as a whole, shaping us on a subtle, energetic level. Through spiritual awakening, we begin to recognize these patterns, and free ourselves from their hold. If you're exploring this material, it's possible that you are the one in your twin flame connection who is awakening first. This doesn't apply universally, but if you're drawn to concepts like spiritual growth or twin flames, while your counterpart seems less aware of such ideas, it might indicate that you are experiencing this awakening more consciously. This means you are more attuned to the energetic shifts within your connection, even though your twin flame is also feeling them, albeit on a more unconscious level. Now let's explore how your twin flame, who may not be as consciously awakened, experiences this energy. Although they might not fully grasp or acknowledge these shifts, their responses can offer clues. Often, the twin flame who is less awakened will experience signs and symptoms of the connection, but quickly dismiss them with their conscious mind. This happens because their subconscious blockages and spiritual sleep prevent them from fully recognizing what they're feeling. Interestingly, these dynamics manifest in ways you can observe. For example, you might notice changes in the way your twin flame looks at you. When they make eye contact, there could be a moment of realization, a spark of understanding that they are connecting with you on a profound, energetic level. However, this moment is often fleeting. They may break eye contact abruptly, look away, or avoid eye contact altogether. Their expression might shift from one of recognition to fear or hesitation as they subconsciously try to shut down the experience. As their twin flame, you are deeply intuitive and attuned to their emotions, so you can sense this shift clearly. This interplay of realization and resistance can also be seen in their body language and actions. You might notice their initial fascination or enthrallment with you, only for them to pull back or act as though nothing happened. These subtle signs reveal the depth of the connection they are feeling, even if they are not yet fully aware of it. By paying close attention to their reactions, particularly through moments like eye contact, you can better understand how the energy of your twin flame connection is affecting them. Even when they seem to dismiss or push aside these experiences, the truth of the bond remains, and their journey of awakening unfolds in its own time. The connection between twin flames is one of profound intensity, where the word enthralled perfectly captures the depth of their bond. When twin flames come together, they are entirely absorbed in each other, immersed in one another's energy, captivated by every word, movement, and moment. It's as though the world around them fades into the background. Nothing else exists or matters. This deep enthrallment goes beyond mere fascination. It's a magnetic pull that feels otherworldly, lifting them into a higher energetic realm where they are completely encompassed by each other's presence. When you meet your twin flame, the experience is electric. You may unconsciously lean closer to them, drawn in by the intensity of the energy you share. This connection amplifies your energy field and theirs, creating a mutual surge of vitality. The energy running between you grows stronger, flowing faster, and lifting both of you into a heightened state of being. This energetic exchange can even manifest physically, with your twin flame appearing more vibrant, radiant, and energized in your presence. Many people don't realize that feelings of being energized or drained are deeply tied to the flow of energy within our subtle energy body. When energy moves freely and quickly through our energy centers, we naturally feel revitalized. In the case of twin flames, this energized state is activated when they are within each other's aura, a field extending about 6 feet from the body. As this energy intensifies, it creates an undeniable and magnetic pull between them. The magnetism shared by twin flames extends far beyond emotional connection. It surpasses all barriers, whether those barriers are rooted in external relationships, physical separation, or complex life circumstances. Twin flames are drawn to one another with an almost gravitational pull, a force that becomes especially potent when their energies are in harmony. This alignment creates an irresistible and effortless attraction that culminates in a physical reunion. This profound moment of unity feels deeply fated, as though it was etched into the fabric of your existence long before it unfolded. Central to this extraordinary journey is the process of self-healing. Healing yourself isn't merely a personal endeavor. It is an essential act that reverberates and through the unique bond you share with your twin flame. Since twin flames act as mirrors to one another, the effort you put into releasing emotional blockages, healing wounds, and dissolving negative patterns within yourself is mirrored in your twin. As you heal, your twin flame will instinctively begin to address and heal their own energy. This mutual healing process is not just transformative on an individual level, but also fortifies the sacred connection between you, bringing you closer to the profound, unbreakable bond that was always destined to unite your souls. This journey of mutual growth becomes even more powerful when both partners become consciously aware of their own thought patterns and emotional responses. By recognizing and releasing negative cycles, you clear the energetic space that might have previously created tension or separation. The clarity and purity of your energy not only amplify your own sense of balance, but also enhance the natural magnetic pull that exists between you and your twin flame. With these blockages removed, the connection flows freely, allowing your energies to align effortlessly in both the spiritual and physical realms. This alignment paves the way for a 3D reunion, a deeply transformative experience where the spiritual and physical planes converge. When this reunion occurs, it is not merely an external event, but a culmination of inner work, spiritual growth, and the healing of wounds on both sides. It is a moment that transcends time and space, resonating as a fulfillment of a destiny that feels both extraordinary and entirely natural. Through self-awareness, healing, and the clearing of energetic pathways, you and your twin flame are drawn together as if by an unseen force, affirming the powerful truth that your bond is eternal and unyielding. One way to identify when your twin flame is feeling the profound energy of your connection is through subtle yet powerful physical cues. Even when they aren't directly interacting with you or meeting your gaze, you may feel an undeniable sense of their energy focusing on you. This is not just your imagination, it's an intuitive awareness of their energetic attention. Often, twin flames unconsciously transmit their emotions and thoughts through body language and presence, even without direct communication. You might observe them deliberately avoiding eye contact or keeping a physical distance, perhaps as a way to mask their vulnerability. However, their resistance is rarely seamless. They may glance at you when they think you aren't looking, or their posture might subtly lean towards you, despite their conscious efforts to maintain space. This pull is deeply ingrained and nearly impossible to resist, reflecting the intense bond that ties you together. For twin flames who are less awakened to the connection or still grappling with its significance, their behavior may exhibit a cyclical nature. It's common to notice sudden bursts of engagement where they reach out enthusiastically through messages, conversations, or spontaneous attempts to spend time together. These moments of closeness, however, are often followed by periods of withdrawal, where they seem to retreat emotionally or even physically. This oscillation, commonly referred to as the runner-chaser dynamic, is a hallmark of twin flame relationships. It signifies an internal struggle as one or both individuals attempt to reconcile the overwhelming energy and emotions associated with the connection. When they reach out or chase, they are often acting on the deep magnetic pull they feel toward you, unable to suppress the innate desire to connect. However, as the intensity grows, so too does the fear, confusion, or doubt. These emotions can drive them into runner mode, where they pull away in an attempt to regain control or avoid the vulnerability that the connection demands. Interestingly, this pattern can fluctuate even within a single person. At one moment, they may seek you out fervently, only to distance themselves the next. This dance reflects the complex journey of twin flame relationships, a path that involves not only profound love and connection, but also personal growth, healing, and the gradual acceptance of a bond that transcends the ordinary. You might observe that your twin flame tends to reach out precisely during moments when you are deeply missing them or thinking about them. This isn't a mere coincidence, but a reflection of the profound energetic connection that exists between twin flames. The energy you emit, whether it is longing, love, or a deep sense of contemplation, is something your twin flame can feel even from a distance. This bond transcends physical barriers and operates on a soul level. As you focus your thoughts and emotions on them, they may begin to notice signs of your presence in their own life, whether it's through dreams, repeated reminders, or a magnetic pull to reconnect. When your emotions are particularly strong, they have the power to influence the shared heart energy between you and your twin flame. This connection can prompt them to act, often leading them to text or call you just when you are most fixated on them. These instances of synchronicity demonstrate the unique nature of twin flame relationships, where the energy flows back and forth, creating a mirror effect of thoughts and feelings. The more intense your emotions, the more palpable the connection becomes, often manifesting in real-world interactions. Understanding this dynamic can be incredibly affirming, as it highlights the depth of your bond and the unseen ways in which you influence each other. Have you noticed these kinds of patterns in your own twin flame journey? Perhaps moments where their actions seemed perfectly timed with your emotional state. These experiences are part of what makes the twin flame connection so extraordinary and transformative. If you're finding value in this content, consider showing some support by giving a super thanks. It really helps out the channel. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more updates. I encourage you to reflect on your experiences and share them if you feel comfortable. Every story adds depth to this shared understanding and can provide comfort to others navigating similar paths. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. It is always a privilege to connect with such thoughtful and conscious individuals. If my content resonates with you, consider subscribing to this channel and becoming part of a community that thrives on shared growth and understanding. Wishing you all a day filled with love, light, and meaningful connections. I look forward to speaking with you again in the next podcast.